Hey everybody, I've got an item you've not seen before. This is a 1/2 inch torque wrench. Now this wrench has a torque anywhere from 10 foot-pounds all the way up to 150 foot-pounds. That's the adjustment of it. And it is a 1/2 inch torque wrench. Now there is a condition I need to tell you about. In one direction, you know how it's a ratchet wrench? In one direction, it catches. In the other direction, it doesn't catch all the time. Sometimes it catches. There are some screws here. You could open that up. Perhaps, I think it'd be an easy repair. I just haven't gotten around to it. Retail price on this item, $20. You call and give me a bid on that. Hey, I got a tire filler upper. I don't know what else to call it, folks. It hooks to your compressor. It's got a quick connect fitting on one end, and it's got a trigger on the other. Is that like a lock or a safety? It's got a big gauge here with a high impact rubber housing around it. And then it's got about a 1 foot extension, and this goes on your tire stem, and it's even got a little lock on it so it'll hold on to your tire stem. And it's an error upper, a tire error upper. You call, Pancho says it's worth 15 bucks, right? I agree. I think it'd sell for 15 bucks. Oh, you should have heard me calling him out last night. But I didn't name any names. Check it out. How do you spell caliper?
Who, me?
Whoever. You know what was on the bidder board last night? We had a digital caliber. Caliber. All right. Okay, nobody takes credit for that one. All right, All right, the next item I have on the table is a 4-quart pressure. It is all me. It's all me. It's my fault. This is a 4-quart pressure cooker. Now, folks, it's missing a piece. It's missing the little valve that goes on the top here. So maybe you can buy that, maybe not. This is by Kitchen Pro. These items are pretty expensive. This is was a $40 pot if it had the part to it. Now this is a really nice 4-quart aluminum pot, and it does have this lid that locks on it. So maybe if you never get the top, you don't have to use it as a pressure cooker. You could just use it as a nice 4-quart pot. And again, I can never line this thing up. There it is. Ta-da, now it's closed. Call and give me a bid on the 4-quart pressure cooker as is. Might as well go next door, folks. I got a chocolate fondue fountain, and this one is guaranteed. It's a countertop appliance with an auger-style fountain. There is no pump in this. That's nice. It's made of stainless steel. This is not the one that's plastic. All this is stainless steel. It's easy to use with classic styling. Retail price on that is $30. Call and tell me what that's worth. I've got an 18-inch wall clock for you by Martha Stewart every day, and it looks like a traditional, maybe a 1920 style wall clock, but it does have a electronic mechanism in it so that it will always be accurate. It's guaranteed all the way. Call and give me a bid on that item. Okay, let's move. We'll kind of go jerky. Let's go to the heater because I'm not going to handle that item. Folks, this is a radiant heater. And it doesn't actually have coils that get red. It's much safer. It distributes the heat evenly, but it's a little more expensive. The retail price on this one is $80. It's 1,800 watts. It's by Bionaire, which is a great name brand. So you call and tell me what you'll give for that heater. I have a air filter regulator. This is for your workshop. If you use pneumatic tools and you have a compressor and hoses running all over the place, you want to put one of these filter regulators in the line to remove the water so that your expensive tools won't rust out. Call and give me a bid on this item. Harbor Freight sells it for $25. Hey, I hadn't seen one of these for a while. I got a deburring tool. And folks, we actually used one of these tools today. If you cut a pipe, what this does is removes the metal splinters from both the inside and the outside of the pipe, and it even works on PVC because we used it on plastic pipe today. Harbor Freight sells this for 15 bucks. You tell me what it's worth. Okay, folks, we're going to look at a picture. I've got a 4.5-foot Christmas tree. Now, this is a pre-lit tree. This is the Martha Stewart Everyday Christmas tree. It's called the Holiday Hill Tree. It has 250 multicolored lights, and this one has 401 easy to shape branches. Now this is not a $170 Christmas tree like we saw last night. This is a $59 Christmas tree. That's right, $60 is what that sells for in the store. It's an artificial Christmas tree and it's already pre-lit. You call and get it for a bargain here on KBid. Okay, the next item I have for you is going to be a set of terracotta colored plastic pots. Now these pots are 15 inches across. They're 15 inches square. Oh my goodness, I see the condition. I see why we got them. This one, they're terracotta colored, but they're actually made out of plastic. This one is cracked right here. That's what's going to make it a bargain. But you know what? By the time you fill that with dirt and put your plant in there, you're not going to want to move it because it's very heavy. It's going to last just fine. You know that plastic lasts outdoors for about, what, 50,000 years before it breaks down? I think that's the half-life of PVC, 50,000 years. So retail price on these, if you went to the store, they're going to run you about $4.99 a piece, maybe $6.99 a piece. So it's going to be $10 to $14 retail price. You call and give me a bid. One of them has a condition, one doesn't. Terracotta colored plastic pots. Let's go to the bidder board. This beautiful fall weather.